Oh man, what's the name of the shark? Freddy Beluga.
Freddy, does he have a surname? Yes, but don't worry about it. It might take away from how scary he is.
Have y'all watched the movie Club Dread?
A long time ago.
So there's a scene in that where they're telling the story about a guy named Freddy Coletti who used a machete to kill people. And then they're like, his nickname was Machete Phil. Because his name's Phil Coletti. So, like, they called Phil Coletti. Phil Coletti who used a machete. Instead of Machete Coletti, they called him Machete Phil. And I just love that play on a nickname. So I know Beluga's a whale? But yeah. Freddy Beluga.
Jay, have you seen The Shallows yet?
No, I'll be watching it very soon.
I just watched it last week.
Okay.
So, just watched it.
Just watched it. We saved it. It was one of the last really sort of big budget official real shark movies that we haven't seen yet. And I have opinions, but I don't want to spoil Jay.
Where's it on your list?
Number 12.
Is there? Yeah, number 12.
I'm looking at the list.
Okay.
But yeah, just at the end though, I just want to go back to the ending of this movie because we're just credits from here on out. Yeah. It's just such I love they look at the blue sky, like we forget that everyone got murdered, and also this movie does a good job of Shaw dies, but then immediately we get Zombie Lucas back to fight him. Like they keep whenever Dr. Richie Lowell gets killed, he's like, dive. So they really do a good job of just not letting the characters breathe and keep moving it forward.
Yeah.
I like that that's a well thought out editing, script writing right there. The propulsion of the script gets it going. So we just went through this wild ride, and I really like that they just reined it back and they went really chill at the end, but it's still very satisfying.
Yeah, having them find Mia. As the last beat of the film is this happiness, this bout of hope. At the end of the first film, you got Carter, you got Preacher, they've survived. The boat's coming, but we don't really care about the people on the boat, so it's just our feeling is okay, they survived. Oh, a great song we can play now, fantastic. DBZ3 doesn't have that great song, doesn't have that uplifting hat like a shark's fin, so we've got to have that Mia coming back is something.
Mm-hmm.
So that was a good
All
move.
three of them are going to be suffering from some serious PT Shark D.
Absolutely, yes.
Yeah.
Will they ever have to buy drinks at bars ever again? Because are any of them scarred? Do any of them have shark bites?
Well, Emma's got knife. I was going to say knife bites. She's got knife cuts on her from.
Emma got hurt by Sally in the beginning, didn't she?
She did, yes.
Bruised rib.
Yeah.
And she had the underwater fight with Shill, and then she had the fight with Lucas. Nandy has been pretty out of most of the action.
Right.
Yeah, so she got annoyed that there was a mess. And Mia's not really been hurt either. She witnessed her partner die. But that's about it. So they don't have a lot of great stories. Shaw had the best stories, and Shaw.
Oh. But you know what? Mia's going to get on Match.com afterwards, and people are going to ask her what her ex was like, and she's going to say he was eaten by a shark. And,
right in front of me. After he told me how much he loved me.
And yeah, that's true. And also, but that'd be interesting. So, a mercenary hired to track down very smart sharks. You got into a knife fight with this person. That's what I want to do. So, Mark, you were off the coast of Mozambique. Yeah, and you got into a knife fight with a mercenary while surrounded by genetically modified bull sharks. Yeah.
Yes.
Like that. I don't have any of those stories.
In Deep Blue Sea 4, I just want to see all of the other mercenaries who knew Lucas come up and just pay mad respects to Dr. Emma Collins for being able to take down their friend.
You don't think they're going to hunt her down? That she's now out for revenge?
Oh. I don't think I'd want to go after somebody who could both take out Lucas and who was friends with a great white shark. I don't know. Maybe it's just
fair.
me.
Yeah.
If she's in Nebraska, it's probably safe. But
Deep Blue Sea 4 has no sharks in it. It's just Lucas's friends out for revenge. He finds the sitcom house of the three of them and blows it up. That's it. Yeah.
Wait, they get stuck on an island and becomes the most dangerous game. With Scott Adkins as a Transylvanian count.
Of course.
I hate to tell you, but that is a movie. It's Is it Shark Week, I think, where a madman named Tiburone, not Tiburone, but Tiburone, gets a bunch of people who are responsible for his son's death, traps them on an island, and has them killed by sharks one after the other.
So the notion of calling a film Shark Week is a marketing nightmare. Like that, no one will ever find that film.
Is it WEAK?
Oh, I wish it was. No, it's because I think they're wandering around the island for a full week, trying to avoid sharks.
I
you
get
would
it,
think that they could do that by sitting in the middle of a field, but no. At one point, their sinkhole opens up and dumps them into a shark cave. There are issues.
A shark cave?
Shark cave. Yep, linked to the ocean.
There is already every year. There's already a Shark Week. I do not understand the logic of it.
It may
film
have been
producers
made before Shark Week. Man, I don't know. It's possible that it was made before the regular Shark Week, the actual Shark Week, but I could be wrong.
That's the only train of logic I will allow.
Is Treat Williams in it?
Treat Williams is not in it, sadly. He's in another shark movie, but he's not in that one.
Also, I gotta say, I love the sail on Nandi's boat.
Oh yeah, the patchwork.
What a beautiful patchwork sail. What a cool shot.
As they're sailing away, the camera like lifts up, and you can see there's a few other little boats on the horizon. I like to think they've all had the same kind of adventure. That's like survivors from their own some other little fishing community being harassed by other bull shark pups, other mercenaries hunting them down.
What about
it's going to be a escape from Tournament of Champions kind of thing, where they all meet up and then it's a whole thing all over again.
They do a good job, Jay. In a bunch of movies, people are sitting there going, "There's not land anywhere," and you can see an island like a quarter mile behind them. The cinematographer is just not bothered to screen that out. Yeah. So I thought they did a good job here, where you really feel that Little Happy is isolated.
Yeah. But I mean, there is land, but it's far enough away, and they've only got quite a small boat. So yeah. I just want to see these other stories.
Tournament of Champions. Oh man, they pan back, they go up, and there's just a 7,000-foot shark underneath them.
It's the Meg. It's just Meg just eats the boat.
Oh gosh, no, but it's a good end to this film. We get a stabbing death, which I forgot about this. Watching this scene again, seeing Zombie Lucas come back on screen made me so happy, because I never for a second thought that we would get a zombie V-neck attack in a film, and we got that.
The V-neck has been compromised.
Yeah.
That is it. It is no more. So the trash compacted shark death, I think, is probably a unique scene across shark films. Yep. Kevin, you've seen many shark films. Is there anything that hasn't been done that you're just kind of waiting for that you haven't seen yet?
Oh, that's a great question. Usually the nemesis of a shark is a flare gun. If someone has a flare gun, they're going to use it to kill a shark. Sometimes that shark is eating fireworks, and the fireworks go off inside of the shark.
That's sometimes. That's not once. That's sometimes. That's several times.
I think it's more than once. I can think of at least 2 movies where that's the case. There's only been one movie I can think of where they kill a shark by dragging it backwards through the water and drowning it.
Okay, yeah.
There's been some Malibu shark attack. They end up using chainsaws on the shark. That's bad. The shark should have killed them. Every single human was annoying, and the shark was awesome. So, oftentimes I think they try, because of Jaws, they spend a lot of time blowing up sharks in a lot of movies.
Yeah, it's an easy way out, I think.
I think you're right. I really like the trash compactor. Didn't see it coming. Thought it was pretty creative. Used the environment that they'd already established. Nice, really, the fact that it was trapped in there with her and she had to look it in the face is a great dramatic ending for the movie. But you don't see a lot of sharks dying sort of in hand-to-hand combat with a human. Basically, if you're trying to headbutt that shark, chances are it's gonna eat your head and your butt.
Yeah, it doesn't have a skull, so
I guess a hammerhead does get killed in Shark Night in hand-to-hand combat.
Oh, that's right. With Malik.
No, it's fine. I had to say it's not. If it's with a shark, it's not hand-to-hand. It's hand-to-fin. They don't have hands.
I guess what I'm saying is the equivalent. So in hand-to-fin combat.
Thank you.
That happens, and that was very refreshing as well. Seeing hand-to-fin.
Yeah. Shark Night was the first shark movie we saw, and that's what got us hooked. So,
jet skis. That's my answer to everything, jet ski.
It's your catchphrase.
Yeah, Mark Jet Ski Hoffmeyer.
Yeah.
Boom,
That
boom.
should be your middle name at this point, I think.
Well, Mark, you are aware that there's a movie coming out in either 2021 or 2022, a shark movie named Jet Ski.
What?
No.
Yes.
This changes everything.
Wait, jet ski shark movie. I'm telling you, jet ski. All right, okay. So
What was that commissioned
Star,
since this podcast came out?
between Barb and Star and Loki, jet skis are having a wonderful 2021. So yeah, jet ski movie shark.
Yeah, there it is. When the stolen jet skis break down, a group of spring breakers come under attack by a great white shark.
Wait,
2021.
and Shark Lake? Oh, Shark Lake.
That's the one. That's the movie with Dolph Lundgren.
Yeah, but there's no. I guess. Oh wow, jet ski is the latest aquatic thriller to surround teens with sharks. But in Shark Lake, that jet ski doesn't. It's not really an action scene, and he doesn't front kick a shark.
He does not front kick a shark. No.
Oh, jet ski. Can I read this real quick? Wait. A brand new aquatic jet ski, the latest group of college kids in the middle of the sea surrounded by famished sharks. The film follows a group of spring breakers enjoying a weekend in Mexico. After a big night partying on the beach until dawn, their friends steal a couple jet skis and take them out to sea, but end up in a horrific head-on collision. After one of the jet skis sinks, the group finds itself stranded 2 miles from land on one remaining broken-down jet ski and struggling with a badly injured friend. With no clear way home and predators circling in the choppy waters below, the true horrors begin. Wow.
Wow.
So it's like open water, but on a broken jet ski.
Yeah, open water on a broken jet ski.
Sure. Oh, that's amazing. I am very happy
Again.
right now.
Yeah.
This is wonderful.
I'm certain it will be when it comes out. We will talk about it. I'm sure.
Ah, he's come out now.
I don't have high hopes. I'll be honest.
And it's cheap production value. You just go out in the middle of the ocean and put 3 kids on a jet ski, and it floats.
Yeah.
You don't have to do a raft.
It hasn't been a great 2021 hasn't been a great year for shark movies. Great White came out, which I liked, but you didn't. But Apex Predators came out, and that Apex Predators is number 107 out of 108 on our list.
Wow.
Sharks of the Corn came out. That didn't. It's a little better than we expected, but that's 88 out of 108. So I'm still holding my breath that there's going to be a couple good ones that are still coming.
Bring them on. Bring on jet ski. And also, Shark Lake does feature a jet ski, but Dolph Lundgren's not on it, so it doesn't count.
The director of Jet Ski, James Nunn, was the first AD on 47 Meters Down and the sequel.
Whoa!
The
first
second
AD?
unit director. He was the first AD on 47 Meters Down and the second unit director on Uncaged.
Oh!
So
47 Meters Down was a good movie.
Yeah. A first
and
AD.
he was the first AD on he was the first AD on Cockney vs Zombies as well, which is a fun film that I really enjoyed.
Oh, that's fun. All right, so then that means that the director gets it. First ADs, you work with them on sets. They're the muscle. They're the one moving the set, getting it going. They're not always the creatives. But I know at least with a first AD on there, and he directed second unit action for 47 Meters Down Uncaged, they know how to frame action. They know how to keep the thing going, and they can yell rolling and cut really loudly. So it's got to be somewhat decent.
But the writer, Nick Saltrese, has mainly done British soap operas.
That's fine.
Is it?
Well,
Yeah,
just
it's-
think about it. That means the dialogue will be there.
Terrible.
Right?
We just saw 12 Days of Terror, which is the docudrama based on the 1916 New Jersey shark attacks. Which it's hard to do a period shark piece, I think. And the main actor in that was a soap opera star. I think he'd been on All of Our Lives or something like that for 5-6 years. And I think they're taught basically to hit their lines and look pretty. And what more do you need?
Well, they move so fast, those shows. I mean, they air every day. So they get 1-2 takes. They have tons of dialogue, 8 twins. You show up, you hit your mark, you say your lines, and you move on to the next. Yeah, so I mean, that's why you see a lot of soap actors in the Christmas movies that are taking over the world right now. Brent Foster was in a soap opera. I think it trains you.
Home and Away, I think he's in.
Yeah. It just teaches you how to read dialogue really quick move, be professional, know your blocking.